This might be the most peaceful place that I've ever been to. The only noise I can hear is my kettle. You can see the mist over there. Oh, it's clouds. Let's see if I can get a closer look at this. Oh, that's so weird. Still got the teeth. I imagine it was a sheep or something, I don't know. Scarf weather today. 2 t-shirt weather. Found this old quarry. Let's go in the top of that shaft. I don't know what they would have used this for. Maybe it was a well? No. I imagine they were mining for quarry dust. It's more of these stone piles. I just can't get over how quiet it is. Imagine they were mining for quarry dust, for quarry stuff, and then it ran out. They were like, alright, we're done. Oh, and by they, I mean like the quarrymen, the quarryists, the quarriers, obviously. Check out this place. Apparently it's a lime quarry, and they're all lime kilns. So I don't know much about that, but could have a little bath. It's my new house. Be comfy, wouldn't it? Have a little nap. There's another one. So that must be what all the white stuff is. I wonder if it was all filled with stones on the floor before. Probably not. I wonder if people have chucked them in there, because this gate must have opened at some point. It's the year 2060. It's after the apocalypse. Post-apocalyptic even. Oh wait, there's some tourists over there. Sort of ruined it, didn't it? It's Mars. The landscape of Mars. Another planet. Oh wait. There's like a yellow hazard sign over there. Mossy. So limestone was actually created about 300 million years ago when Britain was on the equator. It's the remains of tiny sea creatures that sank to the bottom of a shallow ocean, and these lime kilns were filled with limestone and coal and fired, creating calcium oxide or quicklime. One firing of each kiln produced 15 tons of quicklime. I just go to the most sort of romantic places, abandoned buildings, old quarries, with like nothing here. It was alright actually. It's more about the landscape. It's more about setting the scene for the apocalypse really. My twisted sense of humour seems to enjoy these types of gloomy looking places, I don't know. Plus, you know, we're just on a bunch of waterfalls. You know, what more do you want from me? I just tried opening the passenger door. I couldn't even do it. Rainbow just popping out there. I mean, I got it to do that for the camera. That's pretty magical, isn't it? Right, let's go and see if we can find the end. This is a real mossy forest. Alright, it is pretty magical here. Just see the mist in the background. I don't think this camera really does justice to the intense shades of green that I'm seeing right now. Apparently the human eye can detect far more shades of green. It's like an evolutionary advantage because it allows you to see things far away through a forest, like if you're hunting or something. That's what I've read. It was on the internet, so I'm not sure I can be more specific about my source. But I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a well-known sort of scientific study that, yeah, green is... You can see more shades of green than any other colour in that sort of wavelength spectrum of visible light, which I think is cool. So I decided to follow this path. Well, it's like a road, just in sort of the other direction for a bit, because I'm kind of curious to see where it goes. And there's like no reception or internet or anything around here, so it's It's really sort of off-grid, and there's no one here, so it's just like a nice sort of escapism for me. I'm just going to go up here for a little bit, see if there's anything of interest. It's like the road that sort of doesn't end, like it could just go on forever, because you can't really see through the mist. It reminds me of, when I was a kid I used to play a few video games and stuff. I can't even remember the name of the game. It was some kind of driving game. And there was like this bit where there was like a signpost, and it was like the edge of the world, drive along this path. Could have been something as silly as like, no, it wouldn't have been that. I can't remember, yeah, I honestly can't remember. You know, we're going back to sort of, I don't know, pre-2000. But like, I was always fascinated by that. The idea, and then there was like a signpost and you could drive off the edge, and I was like, what happens? And this kind of just made me think of that. So, I mean, clearly I don't think there's the edge of the world. The Earth is round. It's pretty obvious that the Earth is round, but I just like the idea of it. It's like taps into that idea of, you know, like the edge. Where's the edge of the universe? An abandoned track. Wonder where that used to go. What it was for. All overgrown, but you can see there used to be 2 tyre tracks up there. Look at all these upturned trees. I wonder what's happened there. God, look at that. They're all sort of tipping over right back over there. It's fascinating to look at the underside of a tree, I can't deny that. I thought it would kind of break off bigger than that with all the roots. Guess it depends on the soil. It's pretty cool though. I just tried to have a look on maps to see where I am. Doesn't even load. So, couldn't tell you. I'm now worried I'll get back and it'll be like the society, and it's like everything's different and I can't get out of this little park. And because I've got no phone reception as well. It is a bit like the society right now. Yeah, because they had no phone reception either, did they? So I can't contact anyone. And this is like the end. So in fact there is the edge of the universe within the confines of this forest. That's where my mind went. Might not have happened, but that's what I'm thinking right now. The society. Yeah, they got off a bus or something and then didn't have any phone signals, so they couldn't contact anyone outside of the town. And then, like, you couldn't drive or you couldn't leave the town, it was just like forest, and like there was nothing left of the world. And they were just kind of stuck in this, like, first world civilization, developed town, but that was it. And all they had was, like, the 100 people who lived there. And then they tried to explore out and it was all gone, it was all just woods that you couldn't get through. And it feels a bit like that right now. I feel like in real life it looks a bit spookier. It's a bit darker. Like this camera's kind of adjusting for the low level of light.